Trump is accused of weaponizing anti-Semitism after saying Jews who vote Democrat are disloyal, in the wake of two Squad members being barred from Israel. As Bernie Sanders slams the president for his Oval Office commence, Donald Trump has been accused of weaponizing the anti-Semitic Jewish dual loyalty trope in his Oval Office speech on Jewish Democrats on Tuesday. Bernie Sanders, who is Jewish and running for president on the Democratic ticket, slammed the president for his incendiary comments. Trump said, "I think any Jewish people that vote for a Democrat, I think it shows either a total lack of knowledge or a great disloyalty." Sanders hit back saying, "I am a proud Jewish person and I intend to vote for a Jewish man to become the next president of the United States." The Jewish leaders have taken to Twitter to condemn the president. Jewish Rep. Ted Deutsch called the comments personally offensive and demanded Trump apologize to Jewish American citizens. Trump made his controversial comments while attacking Democratic reps Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar after they were barred from entering Israel. They were banned by Israel from a planned trip to visit Palestinian territories due to their support of the boycott, divest, and sanctions movement. The dual loyalty trope alleges that Jewish Americans are loyal to the U.S. as well as Israel and its Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Trump's daughter Ivanka, a son-in-law Jared Kushner, their children are Jewish. B. Marlene Lenthang for DailyMail.com published 6:22 British Summer Time, the 21st of August 2019, updated 6:29 British Summer Time, the 21st of August 2019. Bernie Sanders is leading the stream of furious outrage against Donald Trump after he bashed Jewish Americans who vote Democrat, saying they act out of a total lack of knowledge or great disloyalty. Trump made the incendiary remarks on Tuesday that have critics decrying the president for weaponizing anti-Semitism and exercising the offensive trope that questions the loyalty of Jewish citizens. His heated tirade questioning Jewish Democrats comes as an attack on liberal Squad members Reps Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar after they were barred from entering Israel for their outspoken support of boycotts against the nation and support of Palestine, and outraged Sanders, who is Jewish and is running for president on the Democratic ticket, slammed the president for his remarks while speaking at a rally in Sioux Falls, Iowa Tuesday night. "Let me say this to the president. I am a proud Jewish person and I have no concerns about voting Democratic, and in fact I intend to vote for a Jewish man to become the next president of the United States," Sanders said to uproarious applause. Bernie Sanders led the stream of outrage against the president on Tuesday after Donald Trump said that Jews who vote Democrat show total lack of knowledge or a great disloyalty. Sanders said, "I am a proud Jewish person. In fact, I intend to vote for a Jewish man to become the next president of the United States." At Bernie Sanders' response to President Trump's comment earlier today that it is disloyal for Jews to vote for Democrats, "I am a Jewish man and I have no concerns about voting Democratic, and, in fact, I intend to vote for a Jewish man to become the next president." pic.twitter.com/jb8nxmng, Adam Kelsey, @Adam Kelsey, August 21, 2019. Sanders, who made history in 2016 as the first Jewish candidate to win a major party presidential primary, has been open about his Jewish identity and his family's experience fleeing the Holocaust. In his heated Oval Office remarks Tuesday, Trump said, "I think any Jewish people that vote for a Democrat, I think it shows either a total lack of knowledge or a great disloyalty." 5 years ago, the concept of even talking about this, even 3 years ago, of cutting off aid to Israel because of two people that hate Israel and hate Jewish people. "I can't believe we're even having this conversation. Where has the Democratic Party gone? Where have they gone where they are defending these two people over the state of Israel?" he added, alluding that Jewish people who vote for Democrats are anti-Israel. Jewish leaders flocked to Twitter to condemn the president for his statements, accusing him of weaponizing the anti-Semitic trope of Jewish disloyalty. Rep. Ted Deutsch of Pennsylvania, who is Jewish, eviscerated Trump's comments is extremely dangerous and personally offensive. Oval Office attack. Donald Trump sparked fury on Tuesday when he said Jewish voters were disloyal if they voted Democrat, playing up the anti-Semitic dual loyalty trope that Jewish people must be loyal to Israel. "Where has the Democratic Party gone? Where have they gone where they are defending these two people over the state of Israel?" Trump said, bashing Squad members Reps Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib, pictured above with their peers Ayanna Pressley and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. It's unclear who at POTUS is claiming Jews would be disloyal to, but charges of disloyalty have long been used to attack Jews. As we've said before, it's possible to engage in the democratic process without these claims. It's long overdue to stop using Jews as a political football, Anti-Defamation League CEO Jonathan Greenblatt tweeted Tuesday evening. Yet another example of it real Donald Trump continuing to weaponize and politicize anti-Semitism. At a time when anti-Semitic incidents have increased, due to the president's emboldening of white nationalism, Trump is repeating an anti-Semitic trope. Haley Soifer, executive director of the Jewish Democratic Council of America, tweeted Tuesday, "Trump needs a reality check. We live in a democracy, and Jewish support for the Republican Party has been halved in the past 4 years," she added. One Jewish Democratic strategist, Laura Rosenberger, said on Twitter, "I'm sure Republicans will have the same outrage at Trump invoking the anti-Semitic disloyalty trope as they did when Ilhan Omar did." Right. Ilhan Omar dismissed Trump's comments about Jewish Democrats on Tuesday by sharing the facepalm emoji on Twitter. Jewish leaders flocked to Twitter to condemn the president for his statements, accusing him of weaponizing the anti-Semitic trope of Jewish disloyalty. Anti-Defamation League CEO Jonathan Greenblatt said, "It's long overdue to stop using Jews as a political football." Chairman of the Democratic Coalition John Cooper said Trump owes an apology to Jewish Americans for his incendiary comments on Tuesday. Haley Soifer, the executive director Jewish Democratic Council of America, accused Trump of weaponizing the anti-Semitic trope of dual loyalty. Writer Bari Weiss fact-checked Trump's comments, saying some 75% of American Jews vote Democrat. Rep. Ted Deutsch of Pennsylvania, who is Jewish, said that Trump's comments are extremely dangerous and personally offensive. This Twitter user warned that such comments about Jewish people encourage violence against Jews. The Jewish Democratic Council of America saying, "Today's remarks are another example of Trump weaponizing. It won't work." The Jewish Democratic Council of America shared these stats showing Jewish voters increasingly supporting Democrats over the years as reminder that the Tree of Life synagogue shooter murdered 11 Jews on Shabbos because of their congregation's social justice work and support for immigrant rights. The president's labeling of liberal Jews as disloyal is a validation of this kind of violence. "It's chilling," one Twitter user said. The Jewish Democratic Council of America said, "Today's remarks are another example of Trump weaponizing. It won't work." On the flip side, the Republican Jewish coalition defended Trump's statement on Tuesday. "President Trump is right. It shows a great deal of disloyalty to oneself to defend a party that protects, emboldens people that hate you for your religion," the group said. Trump's comments sparked outrage within the Jewish community. Even though his own daughter Ivanka, son-in-law Jared Kushner, and their children are Jewish, the president's remarks alluding that Jewish Americans should vote Republican contradict facts that show that Democrats have secured the Jewish vote overwhelmingly in the past elections. Hillary Clinton won the Jewish vote with 71% in the 2016 election, and Jewish voters went for Democratic candidates by 79% in the 2018 midterms. The voting bloc has long favored Democrats. According to Pew Research, Democratic presidential candidates have won the Jewish vote by strong double digits going back to Al Gore in 2000. Trump has previously suggested that Jewish Americans have a dual loyalty to Israel and its Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. When speaking to the Republican Jewish coalition in April, he said Netanyahu was your prime minister. Trump's comments on Tuesday came as he discussed Netanyahu's decision to ban Reps. Talib and Omar from entering the country. Israel later allowed Talib to enter the country to visit her grandmother if she agrees to not boycott the country while there. Israel's decision to ban the two reps sparked outrage and tension between the two countries. On Monday, the two squad members held a press conference where Talib cried as she explained why she wouldn't visit her grandmother in the occupied West Bank. Donald Trump said Tuesday that he isn't convinced by Rashida Tlaib's tears, which she shed during a press conference where she condemned Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for banning her from visiting Israel at least 2 times during her remarks Monday, which she gave alongside Rep. Ilhan Omar. Right, Tlaib got visibly emotional and had to wipe away tears. Both congresswomen, who support Palestinians and have been deemed anti-Semitic by Trump and others, were banned from visiting Israel. Rep. Tlaib's grandmother Muftiya Tlaib lives in the occupied West Bank. All of a sudden, I see this person who is crying because she can't see her grandmother. She could see her grandmother. They gave her permission to see her grandmother, but she grandstanded and she didn't want to do it, the president said. I don't buy it. I don't buy it for a second, because I've seen her in a very vicious mood at campaign rallies, my campaign rallies before she was a congresswoman, he said, referring a video that surfaced. Tlaib, then a practicing attorney, being dragged out by security of an August 2016 Trump speech at the Detroit Economic Club. Tlaib held a joint press conference on Monday with Omar. The two women barred from traveling to Israel and Palestinian territories because of their support of a Boycott Israel movement. Let's block ads. Why?